Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome to the Titan Podcast. Today we are doing a phone edition of our podcast, and over the phone we have Megan. She's in California, is that right?
Yes, I am a dolphin trainer with the National Marine Mammal Foundation and the Navy's Marine Mammal Program.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, a lot of hard work, but it's a blast.
How long has it been since you graduated high school?
I actually graduated with Union's first graduating class in 2009, so it's been almost 7 years.
Nice. Did you always know what you wanted to be when you grew up?
I was about 10 years old when I figured out that I wanted to be a marine mammal trainer. I did a project in the 5th grade on the beluga whale, and it was pretty much ever since then I figured out that I wanted to work with marine mammals.
How would you describe your high school self, and how would you describe yourself now?
In high school, I was pretty social. I loved to spend time with friends and hang out. I did a bunch of sports and was on some committees and did leadership stuff, worked really hard, and I loved to learn. So I did well in my classes and spent a lot of time studying and things like that. I am pretty similar to who I was in high school. I still love to hang out with friends. Still pretty social. I would like to consider myself a really hard worker, and I still love to learn new things, especially at work. So I would say that I'm an older version of myself. I'd like to call myself more mature, but I'm still trying to figure out how to be an adult and to do the grown-up things. I'm where I always hoped I would be. When you decide as a 10-year-old that you want to be a dolphin trainer, I think you hope that you get there, but you never really know how it's going to work out. So I'd always dreamed of being here, but I knew that the road to get here might be challenging and long. So I'm very thankful to be where I always hoped I would be, as a 25-year-old. It's pretty cool to be living your childhood dream.
Who's someone you would consider your idol?
My sister is someone that I've always looked up to. We're very different personality-wise, but she's always worked really hard, and her work ethic is something that I really admire. She's a labor and delivery nurse in Vancouver, and it's really fun to be able to see her at work and to see her work ethic. So I really admire that about her. And it's been fun to watch her become a really awesome mom to my nieces and nephew, and to kind of watch her balance the home and work life. So I hope that I can handle it as well as she does.
What is something that someone has said to you that has stuck with you for a long time?
My dad growing up told me that if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. That's something that's definitely stuck with me throughout the years. I'm very thankful to be in a job and a career that I love and that I'm passionate about, and to be able to say that I love what I do. I know that not a lot of people get to really love their work, and so I'm very fortunate to kind of be able to live out what my dad told me and to go work in a place that I love.
Now that you've gotten as far as you have, what are some things that you look forward to in the future?
I hope to continue to be a dolphin trainer. It's something that I always wanted to do. So I'm thankful to be living that out. So I hope to be able to stick with the program that I'm working with and to continue growing and learning there. Outside of work, I would love to get married and have, a couple kids, and hopefully be able to show them that, no childhood dream is too big to achieve.
So, as an alumni of Union, what would be your message to the graduating class of 2016 for this year?
To the class of 2016, congratulations. Get ready to enjoy college or whatever life has next, and dream big. Don't be afraid to pursue those big dreams, and be willing to put forth all the effort that it might take to get there.
So some announcements for this week. Just wanted to let you guys know that our Titan Podcast has a YouTube channel for all our older podcasts, and we started to upload our things onto there, so you can check that out. It would be UHS Titancast, and go ahead and look that up. Next section we have here, as you guys probably know if you've been listening to the podcast, we have a little fun section. So Megan, picture your happy place. We're going to do what's called a grounding exercise. It's used in mental health clinics. Using your happy place, I would like you to describe 5 things you see, 4 things you hear, 3 things you touch, 2 things you smell, and 1 thing you taste. So 5 things that you would see that make you happy.
I love the beach. So I think my happy place would be at the beach with a group of friends. So I see the ocean, I see a group of friends, I see palm trees, and I see the sun, I see a volleyball.
Nice. 4 things you would hear.
Hear the ocean. I hear laughter. I hear the breeze blowing, and I hear seagulls, unfortunately.
3 things you would be able to touch.
The sand, the ocean, and hands for high five.
2 things you smell.
Salt water and sunscreen.
And 1 thing you taste.
Hopefully chips and guacamole. That's my go-to beach snack.
So thank you for joining us on our podcast today.
Thank you for having me. It was awesome.
Thank you, Mr. Blackwell, for lending us his equipment, and thank you guys for listening to you in 2 weeks.